sorry guys, this probably is the last one for a while where I don't want to do jump cuts, but anyways, welcome to the video where the Minnesota Wild won 3-2 over the Vancouver Canucks in a game I think that we deserved to win. However, it became again unnecessarily difficult to win this game. We had our chances, but we relied on our power play to get this win, which worked superbly well. I think Vancouver played a good game. I think they played a really well thought game. However, I think we were the better team even without our power play. We just didn't have the bounces in 5-on-5. We didn't have the saves actually in this game. I don't think Dubnyk played his best game. I think he played probably his worst of the season. And that is counting the one where he got pulled. He didn't play his best game of the season, yet he ends up making the save that's necessary to win the game, which is what I really liked about Dubnyk's performance in this game. It wasn't where he had to be stonewalled to win, which has been kind of the case in some of the other games. He could make mistakes in this one. We still won. But we won 3-2. Dubnyk allows one from Josh Levos, who first game of the Vancouver Canucks career for him after being traded from Toronto. He gets a puck. Good pass. A little bit too wide open in the middle of the ice. Dubnyk really overslides this one. He really overslides that he's gonna shoot on the far corner. Josh Lebo decides, you know what? If you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna shoot it through the near post, and he does. And that's where you just go. That is oversliding, and that's a goalie who isn't confident. And a confident Dubnyk has that save. Confident Dubnyk from the start of the season has that save each and every time. He doesn't get there because he wants to overslide. Sadly, that leads to just Levo having a wide open shot in the other way because he doesn't shoot right away, which normally is a bad move. This time really works well, and it's 1-0, and we have to fight up an uphill battle. Luckily, the Vancouver Canucks takes a penalty. We get on the power play, and we finally manage to set it up where we have Dumba getting that blaster we all know he has. He gets it blasted past Anders Nilsson, who doesn't see that puck at all. That is just a great shot, and that is that Dumba blast that I kind of also been wanting to see for the last 6 games, where I don't think he hasn't showed that shot as much as I would have liked. Here it was back in full force, perfect shot. And Dumba, I think it was his 11th goal, 11 or 12, it's something like that. He has been ridiculously good offensively this season, so fair play Dumba, good to see you back. We go into the second period, 1-1. Scores tied. Come on, let's see if we can take some kind of liberty in this game and actually get some kind of thing going. We don't. Instead, the Vancouver Canucks want to play ball, and a bad rebound from Dubnyk, a really bad rebound, end up at Tyler Mostic. He doesn't shoot the first time. Dubnyk tries to slide across, get a little bit overreacting, and that is a really weird thing because Dubnyk gets across really well. However, when you get across too much, you leave some space open between your legs, or you leave the side where you were wide open. And Tyler Moss knows this. He pulls it in through the pads of Devin Dubnyk, and it's 2-1 Vancouver. And you get a little bit worried until the Vancouver takes 2 penalties within 1 minute of each other. That is a bad thing to do against anyone, and considering how bad the Vancouver Canucks have been defending on power plays, yeah, that's a bad idea to do. So we get the puck to Ryan Suter. He puts it on, not necessarily the greatest shot, however there's traffic in front. I think Suka is in there, and I think also somebody else is in there. However, none of them hits it. It just goes right through them, and it's 2-2. Again, a power play goal, and because we were only 2 men up, we have the chance to win the next power play within the next 10 seconds, and that's a good idea because we get the puck worked over to Jason Sugo, who stands right in the right side to just first time that one in past Anderson, no chance for him, and that is kind of how we leave the game with a 2-3 win. But we had to get close in the end. I think Dubnyk has to make a really good glove save where his kind of sprawling mentality helps him a little bit. I don't think it's the most clean save he ever made. I think I would have liked him to just cover the puck more. He always seemed to give a rebound, which was not good. But that save was brilliant. That was a Dubnik who saves you point. That's a Dubnik who gives you 2 points you might not have had otherwise. And he did the same against the Avalanche. Has done that a lot in the start of the season. To the people who don't like that Dubnik plays, go away. Dubnik has been good. Dubnik has been solid. This was a quality save by David Dubnik, and he saved us the game in the end. After making some mistake, he came back, he bounced back, and that is important. So we go against the Carolina Flames. We need to kind of get some win stretch going after kind of losing too many games in a row. We need that little bit of a stretch going where we win maybe 5 in a row would be nice. 4 in a row would be really nice. Like something like that would be preferable, so we get back into that zone where we are comfortably in the playoff rather than like on the fringe of it, because then you have to go up against Winnipeg, Nashville, probably are anyway, but at least I feel like we then have a chance against those teams rather than if we just squeak into the playoff. You always go, that's gonna be an uphill battle. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I will really try to make sure that against the Carolina Flames I have an actual video where jump cuts around, where I do weird skit, where that guy like this one here gets back. So I'll see you guys for that one, and take care.